Hi, welcome, 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 welcome to my channel, Mo Moon Tarot. My name is Mo Moon. This is a Scorpio Sun's reading for the full year of 2021. It's going to be a long reading. We are going to go month by month, drawing tarot and oracle cards and figuring out what sort of energy you can expect to be coming your way throughout the year of 2021. So let's get a move on. Let's get a move on. Let me just introduce my cards to you. I have the Romance Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. I have my Deviant Moon Tarot by Patrick Valencia. I have my Angelarium Oracle of Emanations by Lo Scarabeo. Yep, so those are the cards we're going to be using today. As well, I'm going to be using my scrying ball to read some messages for you. Scorpios, stinging scorpions, associated with the Death card, card number 13. Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. What is the crystal ball's message for my Scorpios? There seems to be some sort of geometrical creation, lots of lines, corners, shapes. Something like an engineer would manufacture. At the same time, I see a hairy beast in the crystal ball. There is like a Sasquatch in the crystal ball, and there are shapes galore. Almost as if to say this is an insult. Your Sasquatchian brain would never get the basics of engineering. I don't know what that means, but let me keep looking. For Scorpios, there's a lot going on for you, Scorpios. I see your brain is making a lot of calculations. It seems you have neglected your outer appearance a little bit, giving yourself the comfort, telling yourself that you've been working really hard and so you deserve to let go of your looks a little bit. It doesn't seem like a very Scorpio thing to say, but if that's what the crystal ball says, that's what the crystal ball says. So what I usually start by doing for these readings, because this is my 7th zodiac sign year 2021 reading for Scorpio, I'm going to draw a card for your present energy, Scorpios. So right now it's November 25th, 2020. So we still have the rest of November, and we have the full month of December 2020 before we get into the new year. So Spirit will show me a card or hopefully just one card, but sometimes a few cards pop out to signify the current energy for my Scorpios. Okay. We have the Sun card for your present energy, Scorpios. You're imagining being powered by a greater source. And you're on the brink of believing that it's true. Scorpions are more creatures of the dark, but I feel a sense of warmth, warming up to the idea of the sun. And of course, the Sun card is a beautiful card to talk about growth, abundance, enlightenment, long days of summer, beautiful, bounteous trees, foliage everywhere. With the sun comes all that beautiful greenery. And so your current energy is one of the Sun card for Scorpio, being that I feel like this month in November and December, you are feeling like you're excited for the new year coming in, 2021. Let's get a Romance Angels Oracle card to go with the Sun card. So these are very like romantically inclined, but we'll see. Because I feel like the sun has something to do with a lover. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. Well, it's interesting because the sun can bring in the idea of children, because sometimes in the original Sun card, there is a baby coming in on a horse. But it says right now, children, your love life is being affected by children. Now, it could be that your love life is being affected by children. It could be your children. It could be the neighbor's children. It could be a daycare that you work at. And that you're getting tired of working at, and so that's taking a little bit of a toll on your relationship, your love life. Or it could be, and this is what I think it is, for most of you, I feel like it's a little bit deeper. I feel like it's more so your inner child, and your love life towards yourself is being affected by your inner child. And I feel like the Sun card is you trying to cover up the darkness so that you don't have to deal with inner problems, inner turmoil, things from the past that are trying to resurface. The Sun card is a cover-up, card number 19 in the major arcana, and the Children card is a card of healing your inner child. And so it may seem to you that you are covering up what needs to be done, but at the same time, it seems pretty clear to me that there is work that needs to be done, and that you can no longer hide that from people because they can see through a facade. And the Sun card is a card that it brings light to the darkness, and so the darkest parts of yourself, with the Sun card being illuminated on you in November and December 2020, is showing people the parts of yourself that you didn't want to show people. So that's for November, December 2020. Let's get a card for January 2021, starting off the new year for Scorpio. Scorpios. Such misunderstood creatures. King of Wands for January. I'm seeing with the King of Wands, again, your inner child work that needs to be done. You're keeping it all together in January. You are like a king. You are quite regal, quite in charge of yourself, quite composed. But there are your demons nipping at your heels, wanting you to face your demons, wanting you to face them, wanting you to talk to them, wanting you to figure them out. With the King of Wands, as you see, there is a king, and then there's his demons following him around as he's trying to walk with the King of Wands. So January 2021, I do see that you're trying to walk, you're trying to move ahead, but you feel like you're being burdened down by your inner demons, your inner turmoils, your inner darkness. And it seems like it's a strange thing for a Scorpio to ignore his or her own darkness. But I see that that's what it says in the card. Let's get an oracle card for January 2021. Estabus, Angel of Divination for January 2021. If you are a magician, if you are a witch, if you are a healer, if you are a musician, an artist who gets their downloads from the Akashic Records, January is a good month for you, 2021, to practice all those things that you're into. Because Estabus, the Angel of Divination, is giving you the okay to do the work that needs to be done for you to face your inner demons, your injured children, your injured self as a child. So there's this card here that says that you have them nipping at your feet and slowing you down. But Estabus, the Angel of Divination, is saying you have the power behind you with Estabus, the Angel of Divination, to clear out any negative emotions, any negative blocks, any negative situation that you might be wrestling with. January 2021 is a good month to start clearing that away, to start a new year. So let's go into February 2021 for Scorpio Suns. February 2021. I love the smell of we got 3 cards for February. We have Temperance, we have Death, and we have the 9 of Cups. For February, so for February, with the Temperance card and the Death card, you are like the gatekeeper at the gate of death. You are like the gatekeeper. You are like the Temperance of the doors of death. And sometimes people try to commit suicide and they succeed, and sometimes they try to commit suicide and they fail, and they end up a lot worse than they were before, or they end up getting better. But with this card, I'm seeing that with Temperance and Death, and you being the gatekeeper, you making the decisions with the Nine of Cups, there's almost a sense of you having control over whether or not people feel good about themselves in February. What you say to people in February 2021, Scorpio, is there's a lot of weight. There's a lot of weight on what you say in February. So be careful, be mindful of the things that you are saying, because you are holding the keys of death and life in your hand, and you could easily say something that could crush someone's spirit. Scorpios are known to speak their mind, and they won't apologize if they don't feel like they have to. But you do have to keep in mind, Scorpios, that words are powerful. They build worlds or they destroy worlds. And I do see with these three cards that there is death, there is temperance, and then there is the Nine of Cups, the genie, which says that people come to you to seek insight. They want to know what it is you are thinking. They want to know what you think about them. They want to know how you see them, what kind of thoughts you have about them. February is a month where you will have a lot of people coming to you and kind of wanting to know what you think. And it is good to remember that you have the power of death and also of temperance in your cards here for February. We have temperance, that is the patient tempering process of saying things with the right words so that nobody gets hurt. But you also have death, card number 13, where you can belittle someone with your words and destroy them mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and intellectually. The choice is yours with the Nine of Cups. But let's get an oracle card for February. February 2021. Hod, left leg and submission. Interesting. Oops, I think I just burnt my hair in the fire. I did. I just put my hair in the fire. Oh, anyway. So you have left leg and submission. Submission. There is either someone submitting to you, or it is you submitting to somebody else. If you're submitting to someone else, I'm seeing you're submitting to someone either in love or through divine connection. I don't see you submitting to anybody unless it's somebody who is over you, like a deity, or unless it's in love. Submitting to somebody in love, somebody that you feel like you want to be in a relationship with. So in February, there could be a possibility of you finding a love relationship, or there could be you delving into a new type of deity, Lucifer, and there's plenty of deities out there. Pick a deity, work with the deity. You could even look at yourself as a deity. You could worship yourself as a deity. I see you giving yourself good gifts in February. If you're single and you don't have anybody to love, I see you buying yourself something nice for Valentine's Day. Yeah. So let's get a card for March 2021. Ace of Swords for March 2021. For Scorpio, Suns. The Ace of Swords is a very stern card. It's saying there are great things to be accomplished, and since you got this card for March, it's saying for you in March there are great things that you need to accomplish. You are being given the right thoughts to start on your journey of accomplishing this great thing that the Ace is asking you to accomplish. You are giving the gift of thought. You are being given the gift of eloquence. You are being given the gift of vocabulary. And there's something in March coming up for you where you will be well prepared in all those respects to possibly take on a new job position, possibly start some sort of business of your own. The air is cool, the air is calm, the air is thick. It can be cut with a knife. The air of what is around you is very oppressive, but you have the Ace of Swords, so you are slicing through that oppressive energy quite easily. Let's get an oracle card for March. Dropping all my cards. March 2021 with the Ace of Swords. Netsach, right leg, endurance. So we had Hod, left leg, and submission for February, and now we're March and we have Netsach, right leg, endurance. So you're being able to stand on 2 feet. You got your left leg from February, and now you got your right leg on in March. So you're standing on 2 feet. You got your feet firm on the earth, and you have the gift of endurance. So whatever you come up against in March, you have the gift of endurance with Netsach and your right leg. Whereas in February, if you don't remember, you had the left leg with Hod and submission. So this was the left leg in February. This is the right leg in March. So you got both feet now in March, and you have a good foundation, and you also have the blessing of endurance, because that card also says endurance on it. So there could be something big and there will be something big that you're going to have to get done in March, and you're going to have the Ace of Swords power behind you to get it done. You have both your left leg and your right leg. You have submitted to either a higher power or some love that you are serious about, and you are now on the road to a long, enduring fight for what it is you're trying to create, what it is you're trying to bring into reality, what it is you're trying to get rid of. You have all the tools that you need in March to get that done. So April 2021 for Scorpios. This smells so good. So for April 2021, for Scorpio, April 2021. It came out there, yeah. It's right there. We have the Two of Cups which is quite exciting in my opinion. There is some sort of support you have with the Two of Cups. I want to draw a love card because this could also indicate love for April. From the Romance Angels Oracle deck. Spirit, what is the love message for April for the Two of Cups for Scorpio? The love message. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So if this Two of Cups is indeed love in April, you're starting to get more serious about that person with the engagement. You could be getting engaged, or it could just be engagement in the sense that your love life is getting more serious. You're becoming more attached to this person. You are becoming more eager to want to be with this person. You're becoming more eager to want to give your time to this person. It says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So of course, like I said, it could be an engagement. Somebody wants to get married, so they're getting engaged. Or it could be that you are engaging in a more serious situation. You could be moving into the same building, same house, same apartment. You could be moving into an apartment together. But with the Two of Cups, I do feel like you could have actually met your match, because the Two of Cups is not about anything other than two individuals who are both strong in themselves, coming together, being both independent, but wanting to live a life of commitment, despite wanting to also be independent. And I do see that even though you have the Two of Cups, you will still keep your independence, because you came in with your independence into this relationship, and the other partner that you are in question about also came in with their independence, and neither one of you wants to let go of that independence. So let's get an oracle card for April. Azrael, Angel of Death. Wow. So in April, we have the Angel of Death. And death is your tarot card, Scorpio. So I don't feel like this is menacing to you. I feel like you kind of want to say, big deal, the Angel of Death. I do sense that this is more so of a message to confirm to you that if you are thinking about being more serious about a certain lover, with the Angel of Death, it's saying you are being yourself and you are being true to yourself and you are moving in the right direction. I see that with Azrael, the Angel of Death, because in the tarot, the Death card belongs to you, Scorpio. And we have the Angel of Death here, Azrael. And he's got a book. And I believe the book must be a book of times and dates of people who will be met by Azrael himself and be brought to the underworld or to the other world across the veil. So let's get a card for May 2021 for Scorpio. May 2021. The Hierophant for May 2021. Which is the perfect card for May, because May brings in the Taurus babies, and the Hierophant card has to do with Taurus, I believe. I could be mistaken. But I do feel like there's something to that. May being Taurus season and the Hierophant being related to Taurus. The Hierophant speaks of structure, divine connection, also a gatekeeper. The Hierophant can be like the Pope or the priest, keeping tabs on other people's religious situations, and also the Hierophant being somebody who can talk to God more freely than the everyday folk. With the Hierophant for you in May, I do feel that you are feeling connected to the earth in May. You could be putting down foundations to build a house. You could be doing that figuratively, or you could be doing that metaphorically, where you are making a budget, structuring some sort of plan to build upon. The Hierophant speaks of doing things by the book, following the rules. The energy for you is not oppressive at all. You being a water sign and the Hierophant being, I think it's with Taurus, an earth sign. I do feel like there is a good mix there. Let's get an oracle card for May 2021 for Scorpios, please, along with the Hierophant. Shelagel, Angel of Snow. So you're feeling a little cold-hearted in May. I do see that with the Hierophant as well, because the Hierophant is structure. It is the government. It is the rules and regulations of a land. And with the Angel of Snow, I do also feel the energy of the swords there, cutting sharp, cold swords, cutting sharp, air sort of mentality with the Angel of Snow, but also water, and you are a water sign. So I do feel like you're in your element in May. Like I said, I don't feel like there's any oppression. I just feel like this is a good month for you to put all your ducks in a row, so to speak. Dot your I's and cross your T's. Make sure that you have a good head on your shoulders in May 2021, Scorpio. This is a good time to start to make plans, structured plans, writing lists or writing plans for yourself, bringing in a new sort of way of living. Even if you're trying to start a new habit, this is a good month to do that. May 2021 for my Scorpios. So June 2021 for Scorpios. We have the 10 of Cups for June. There is a happiness to this card, yes. But there is also the realization that no happy moment lasts forever. So even though we see a family in this picture with children, a husband and a wife and 2 children, being loving and in a good family dynamic underneath the moon, with the 10 cups representing the rainbow of happiness in life, There's also that idea that the Ten of Cups is not a forever moment. It's a moment that we feel temporarily, but that life is always changing, twisting, moving. And so there's also that sadness of knowing that not every happy moment lasts forever. So in June, I feel like you're being a realist. If you've ever been a realist, June is a good month for you because you're really basking in realism, and you're not being negative, you're just being realistic. You are enjoying some good times because we do have the Ten of Cups, and the Ten of Cups is a card of happiness and celebration, family being one. There's even a little monkey on the father's shoulder there. Again, it could be a pet. Let's get an oracle card. Spirit, an oracle card for June 2021, please. Malkuth, ground and the kingdom. So I do believe that with the kingdom, it could symbolize your home life. The kingdom could symbolize your home life, especially with the Ten of Cups. Like, it almost seems like a kingdom sort of card. But I think it also shows you looking outside of yourself and seeing how you can expand your horizons. You are quite grounded in the month of June. You are quite grounded, and I feel like that has something to do with the happiness that you are going through with your family, with your friends, with your coworkers, with your children if you have any, with your pets, with the strangers you meet. I do feel like there will be a sense of connection in a way where they will be able to see that you are quite logical, you are quite grounded, you are quite in charge. You act as if you rule your kingdom, which means your own life. You are very much in charge of your own life in June. You're really giving off an air of ability. You're giving off an air of knowing how to take care of yourself, knowing how to move in your own vibe, knowing how to embrace life, how to take the bull by the horns, how to take the reins of your life, and how to go where you want to go. So I see that for June 2021. So let's go into July 2021 for Scorpio suns, please, Spirit. We have the Chariot for July. There's Cancerian energy here, energy of the sign of Cancer, which is another water sign just like you, Scorpio. So I'm getting the impression that July for you is a good month because you're feeling the watery vibes. It's interesting because I believe that June, July is Cancer season. So Cancer is also related to the Chariot card in the tarot. So we have a double Cancerian energy there with the Chariot card being related to Cancer, and the card being for the month of July, which is Cancer season. June, July. May, June is Gemini. June, July is Cancer. So yeah, you could be meeting somebody who has a sun sign of Cancer or who has a lot of Cancer placements in their chart. But I do feel like it's just to also say that because Cancer is a fellow water sign to you, Scorpio, you will be feeling like you're in your element. If you felt any difficulty throughout the year up until now, July is going to be a good time for you to take a sigh of relief. You're really going to feel a little bit less stuffy, a little bit less held back. You're going to be able to go in the direction that you feel most freely you want to go. With the Chariot, it's about movement too. You could be traveling with the Chariot. But it's also about making the movement in the direction that you want to go. So let's get, I actually want to draw a love card too, because I feel like you could be meeting somebody who has sun sign Cancer, or somebody who has a lot of Cancer placements in their chart, their birth chart. But first, let's get an oracle card for July. We got 2. We have Raziel, Angel of Mysteries, and Zachariel, Angel of Memory, with the Chariot. Angel of Mysteries and Angel of Memory. So a lot of mysteries that have been some sort of thing that you have been wondering about will be revealed to you, and they'll come back to you through your memory in July. There will be a lot of mysteries that you cannot fathom understanding that will be revealed to you through memories in the month of July. Scorpio, pardon me. I don't know why I was going to say Sagittarius, but I guess it's because I did the Sagittarius reading yesterday. But yeah, so prepare for mysteries to be revealed through your own memory in July. Let's get a love card, just in case there's something that has to do with love in July for you. A love card for the month of July, please, for Scorpio suns, please, Spirit. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So it could be a friend. It doesn't have to be a lover of a sexual nature or a romantic nature. It says heart-to-heart conversations for July. So honestly discuss your feelings with each other. It could be a friend. You could have a friend who is Cancer sun, or a lot of Cancer placements in their birth chart. And it's somebody that you need to have a heart-to-heart conversation with. Somebody that wants to discuss with you what direction you think they should go in. They look up to you. They take a lot of inspiration from you, Scorpio, and they want to know what you think. They want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you in the month of July. You could also be meeting somebody who you do have a heart-to-heart conversation with, and who you realize you are actually quite physically attracted to. So let's go into August for Scorpios. August 2021. The 2 of Wands for August 2021. So for August 2021 with the 2 of Wands, I feel like this card always represents some sort of agriculture, planting, harvesting. So August is a season where we are still celebrating the harvest in the Northern Hemisphere. I do see inventiveness too, like ways to produce things in a more efficient way. You could have some pretty interesting ideas in August, very inventive and new sorts of ideas coming to your mind. Make sure you write them down before you forget them. You could have new lyrics coming to your mind in August. I do feel like there's a sense of nature being a muse to you. So if you go out in nature, you might find some inspiration from the nature around you to learn how to better write or how to compose music in a more magical fashion. I feel like in August, going outside is going to be beneficial to you to experience Mother Nature, Gaia, Mother Earth, and to find her to be a muse to you. A muse meaning somebody who inspires you, somebody who brings out ideas for you in your mind, somebody who motivates you to be creative, to allow your creative juices to flow. Yeah, so that's for August. Let's get an oracle card for August. Scorpio, August 2021. Tiferet, heart and beauty. Yeah, I do feel the muse again with this heart and beauty card. There's somebody that's really pulling on your heartstrings in your life, but also it's partly also nature, and you're finding something to be amusing. You're finding something to be musically enlightening to you. You're finding the beauty surrounding you. You're really feeling connected to creation, feeling connected to creating yourself, doing some creation yourself with heart and beauty with Tiferet. And the Two of Wands for August. I kind of want to draw an oracle card from the Love Angels Oracle deck for August as well. I do feel like love is going to inspire you as well. I feel like love is one of your muses, Scorpio. And I want to see what love has to do with you for August 2021. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So for August, the oracle is saying, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So there is no looking outwards. It's all coming from within your own circle of friends, within your own circle of life. There is somebody there that is the one that is going to inspire you, that is going to fill your heart with love, that is going to and maybe you already know who this person is, but you just need an assurance that in August you will feel assured that this person is indeed your muse, somebody that you are inspired by through the love that they give you and through the love that you feel from them. So that's August. Let's get into September 2021. September 2021 for my Scorpios, please, Spirit. Scorpio Suns. September. We have the 10 of Wands for September 2021 for Scorpio Suns. The Wands speak of a long journey. The Wands speak of arguments, communication, battles, putting up boundaries to protect yourself, and ultimately being creative and working in a creative environment as well, and getting your spiritual creativity out into the world the best way you can. It can also be a card of working too hard. The 10 of Wands could indicate to you that in September you are working a little too hard. But let's draw an oracle card because I want to see if it's indeed them saying that you're working too hard and that you have more energy coming, or if you're working too hard and you need to take a break. Because it could be that you're working too hard, but you are on the right track, or it could be that you're working too hard and you need to take a break. Duma, Angel of Dreams. So I get the impression that there's more coming for you. You are going to be getting a lot more inspiration to create with the Angel of Dreams, Duma. And so this 10 of Wands is simply saying you're working really hard in September 2021. You're putting all your creative ability and talent out there. And because you have the Angel of Dreams, your dreams will bring you ideas. Your dreams will bring you inspiration. They'll bring you enlightenment. They'll bring you new ideas for songs or music that you want to create, or album covers or artistry, any kind of art that you want to do. I do feel like the universe is affirming to you that you're working hard in September. They say, we see you, we the spirits see you, Scorpio. We acknowledge that you're working very, very hard, and we want you to know that the energy for you to continue to work just as hard is still coming in. So let's get into October 2021. We have the Emperor. So October is also your birthday, right? It could be October or November. October 23rd to November 22nd, I think, is Scorpio's birthday. So we're in the month of October, and we have the Emperor card. 2021 for Scorpio. So the Emperor is in charge. The Emperor can be a mean person. He can be a mean person, but he has the okay to be whoever he needs to be, to lead and to guide his citizens. And he is to be respected. He is to be revered. He is to be obeyed. I see with the Emperor card, you're commanding a lot of energy. You're commanding a lot of attention in October. You are sitting on a throne, so to speak, and you're not moving too much. I feel like it's a restful energy for you, but I feel like for you, for the year of 2021, for October, you're resting, but you're resting right now in October 2021 in an Emperor state, because you've accomplished so much already up until this point in 2021 of November. You are now resting, but you're resting in the Emperor's throne. And so people are respectful of you, people are afraid of you, people are inspired by you, people want to be you. Yeah, and oh, I also have the Ace of Cups that came out. Sorry, it just was sitting there up, right side up. So I also have the Ace of Cups, which is a feminine energy, but it's also an energy of new emotions coming in. So don't think that you're not going to learn anything in October 2021, sitting there like the Emperor resting. A lot of people are going to come to talk to you, and a lot of people are going to want to discuss their emotions and how they're doing with you. And so you will be able to listen like a good Emperor would, and to give them some sound advice from your point of view. Let's get an oracle card for October 2021. October 2021. Angel of Verdancy, Suklaf. So this is the angel of abundance, verdancy. As you see, there's a lot of abundance in this card. There's a lot of green, beautiful foliage, grass, trees, a blue sky, beautiful rolling hills in the background. There are some animals grazing in the field. So the angel of verdancy says to you that in October, with the Ace of Cups and the Emperor, I do feel a lot of abundance coming in for you in October of 2021. I just see a lot of like power, because the Ace is a powerful card, and she's the Ace of Cups. So she's got the key to knowing how to point out all the emotions. And the Emperor, he's worked hard, he's built his kingdom, and he sits on top of a throne, and he makes his decisions in his head, and he doesn't move from his throne until the decision is made and it's ready to do something about it. And the angel of verdancy is a card of abundance and manifestation. So I do feel a lot of manifestation energy for you in October, Scorpios, and a lot of regal energy, a lot of royal energy. I'm feeling that a lot of your past lives had royalty associated with who you were in past lives. And I do see you doing a lot of past life healing in October. And what I mean by that is that I think you faced your demons that you started out with in January and February. And I feel like you are getting over any hardship that you had as a child, or facing those dark sides of yourself. I feel like the month of October is really the month where you break free of all of that. So let's go into November 2021 for Scorpios. November 2021 for Scorpio Suns. We have the Hermit for November 2021 for you. Feeling a little bit too seen. Feeling a little too seen and wanting to just back away from the crowds, back away from the humdrum of life, back away from the hustle and bustle of the city around you, wanting to retreat into yourself and just spend time recuperating in your own way. With the Hermit card, you're really feeling safe being alone. And in November, which could also be your birthday, right? October 23rd to November 22nd, I believe, is Scorpio season. So you could be starting to feel like you want to back away and start spending some time by yourself. With the Hermit card, it's also a card of like self-discovery. I feel like maybe you're discovering something about yourself. Maybe your birthday is coming and you're kind of thinking about your life and you're thinking about where you're at. So for November, we have Keter, the crown and spirituality. Yeah. So I was talking about that with the Hermit, but we have the crown and spirituality, Keter. And Keter is like the highest on the tree of life. It is the Sephiroth that is the highest Sephiroth. It is ultimate connection to God, the crown and spirituality. So with the Hermit, I do feel like you're going back into your shell, so to speak, like you're going back to spending time alone so you can connect with Keter, the crown and spirituality. Let's get a Love Angel Oracle card for that month too, November 2021. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. I think that's a little bit of lightheartedness for November. Playfulness. Remember to be kind to yourself in November with the Hermit and going deep spiritually. Remember that spirit isn't always expecting you to be serious and to be, you know, thinking through the darkest things all the time. It's okay to let go and be playful and let yourself make let yourself do funny things. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So remember that it's not always the dark, handsome, tall man who wins the heart of the beauty. It can be the funny person that makes her laugh as well. And so I know that you probably want to put on the dark appearance of being a Scorpio and being, you know, deep and mysterious, but I think that also sometimes making people laugh can make them feel good and can actually draw them closer to you. So let's get a last card for December 2021, closing off the 2021 year for Scorpio, December. December 2021 for Scorpio. Last month of that year. Scorpio, please, Spirit. We have the Seven of Wands. For December. So the Seven of Wands for you, for Scorpio, for December is saying that you're in your element. There is an individual in this picture who is running through the trees. And I feel like fantasy is a good word for you for December 2021. I feel like you're really working with the fantasy within you. You're really taking pleasure in enjoying fantastical things, fantastical ideas, fantastical people. With the crown and spirituality that you had in November, I feel like it's carrying into December, and you are being more playful. You are, you know, still staying dark because you are very dark individuals, but you are allowing yourself to play in a very dark way to recapture romance and allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. When it says allowing your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine in November, I'm thinking back to the childhood situation we had for now, November, December 2020, and for January. I don't know if you remember, but for the now, we had the Sun and the Children card. And I said that it could have to do with real children, but I think it also could have to do something with your inner child. And then January, you had the King of Wands, which also meant kind of it nudged to me that it could be about your inner demons. But I think that November and December, actually October, November, and December, you're ridding yourself of those inner demons. And by the time December hits, you're pretty much free of all that. So let's get an oracle card for December with the Seven of Wands for Scorpio. An oracle card for December 2021, please, Spirit. We got two. Gavura, left hand, and judgment. Simikil, angel of vengeance. Wow. Okay, so somebody that you know is going to have karma coming back to them, and they're going to feel like they've been judged. So whatever type of demons you were dealing with, they are being taken vengeance over, and they are being judged. So they're no longer going to be a problem for you in your life. This is December. Angel of vengeance and revenge. Left hand, revenge. And when I hear left hand revenge, it makes me think of the left hand path, which is more of a magical path. So it could be that just the high priestess is taking care of this for you, the law of karma. But whatever that was that you were dealing with that you're dealing with now, and that you are dealing with a little bit into the new year, by the end of 2021, those demons are gone, and you are being a little bit more playful, a little bit more you, still dark, still beautiful, still spiritually connected, still creative. Yeah, but let's just get a one tarot card to show us what the message is overall. Like, what overall lesson are you learning for 2021? Just a sec, I fell down. We got two cards. We got the Queen of Cups and the Two of Swords. You're learning to make decisions, and you're learning to take into account people's emotions. With the Two of Swords and with the Queen of Cups, you're learning to make decisions in 2021 to really stand up for what you believe and what you want. And with the Queen of Cups, you're learning how to understand emotions within yourself and within those around you. So I'm just going to pick up my cards. So I hope you enjoyed that reading. The last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit more scrying in the crystal ball, just to see if there's any other message there for you, Scorpio suns. Sorry, there's a lot of cards down here. So remember to subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this reading, and hit the notification bell if you subscribe to make sure you know when I upload a new video. If you like this video, please like the video with your thumbs up option, and also leave a comment down below if you felt like this was a helpful reading for you. So let me just get my crystal ball out. Spirit, thank you for giving us all that information. It's a lot of information to take in, but thank you so, so much. Please give us whatever message we need to hear. I feel like we need a message to kind of calm down the energy. I'm seeing red lips. I'm seeing red kissable lips. I'm actually thinking about red kissable lips biting its lower lip. To me, that reminds me of rock and roll. It reminds me of some sort of rock and roll cover that I've seen. I think Rolling Stones has a t-shirt with lips on it. And it's reminding me that you have a lot of rock and roll energy in you, Scorpios. You have a lot of like dark energy, but it's also useful energy. And it's about being confident in who you are. It's about taking the reins of your type of energy and really using it to go places. That's the affirmation that you need to tell yourself is, I am different, I am divine, I am divinely guided, and I am me. And I am divinely guided just as I am. Thank you, Spirit. So, again, my name is Mo Moon, and you're on my channel here on YouTube, Mo Moon Tarot. This was a Scorpio Sun year 2021 reading. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.